despite your exterior, you know in your heart that the
We're
walls
100%
are
moving that
closing
in,
in,
by the way.
that all you
Hi.
built is threatened. Complete the ritual, and it will ensure your legacy.
I don't know who that is, but they like to talk. Hi. Welcome to a Deadlock video with a little bit of post-commentary because I'm dumb, it was late, and I didn't record my audio during this. That's probably sounding a little bit off. So I wanted to do, I guess, a little bit of Wraith gameplay because she's kind of neat. She's got a weird concept to her where her one, which is her basically only damaging ability, is linked to her shooting and or hitting somebody.
Cards out.
So there, I throw a playing card, it explodes. It also tracks via line of sight, which is neat. Also kind of difficult to hit when somebody's running away from you. That makes it fun though. It makes it a neat ability. So she's also got a teleport, which I'm going to get here very, very shortly. And if you're paying attention to the icons on the bottom, I am playing on controller. So, excuse the potato aim. Also, I don't really play this that often, so you're going to see me miss out on quite a few minions. And early game, I'm going to be a little bit behind on farm. So, yeah, I went for a nice punch there. If you haven't seen Deadlock for some reason, or watching my video as your first introduction to Deadlock, it's made by Valve.
I move with the speed of thought.
It is a MOBA. Obviously a third-person shooter MOBA. And it is ridiculous when it comes to its movements and the just sheer amount of stuff that you can do to get around the map. Like, it's sick. It takes some getting used to, especially if you're coming from like Smite or Predecessor, which is where I'm usually at, where it's a little less, it's more mobility, but it's less vertical mobility, which I don't really show off in this. I don't do a whole lot.
There's nowhere to
But
hide.
my opponent Vindicta does, because she has this neat little flight ability. She also has a tether, which is really annoying. And you'll see me get grabbed by it a lot. Because, yeah. You also have a stamina bar, which is that little bar on the right beside the bullet. By the bullet counter that's going down. And I'm missing out on minions. Somehow we're even here. Another little concept. You can steal your opponent's farm from them. So those little orbs that come out, you shoot them, and if you shoot the orange ones, i.e. your opponents, you get their farm. You have to get last hits though. Right there, I get the farm, I get soul. Look at that. Very nice. There, I'm being backed up a little bit. If no one hits it, it goes to you in the end eventually.
Find them.
There's that line of sight nonsense. I should move back, should move forward, and the card goes. But yeah, it's a very vertically accessible kind of MOBA where you're gonna want to go back and forth constantly, getting up high, getting behind cover.
Welcome to my shop of curiosity.
And they have a shop in lane.
You like that? Well, someone's looking to make us a little bit of the divine right here in your hot little hand.
I got enough bullets for everyone.
So
I know how
again,
to
describing
make an exit.
my character Wraith's abilities.
I
One,
love this
the
shit.
card. You throw the card. You get through. I grabbed something that gave me 3 charges of it because you put a point into it to get an extra charge. Second ability, I get tethered here. Yippee! I'm stuck. Second ability is a teleport. You just teleport to a location. You can make it as long or as short as you need it to be. I think it has it's a set distance to it. Third ability, you go full auto. You just start shooting. You get an extra attack speed. I think extra bullet damage. I don't know. That's a look. Again, new to this, not paying that much attention to different things. It's not my first game playing this. That's why you see me like moving around, getting behind cover, punching minions, which is a great mechanic.
I love this trick.
I'm going full auto and running out of bullets immediately while getting tethered and while she's flying in the air. It's such a cool ability. Just, I'm in the air. Frick you.
Dealing.
So, if you look up at the top, you can see our different lanes. That's one thing I really, really like about this game. In the beginning, it assigns you a lane, and you're either solo or duo based on how you're queuing usually. I was queuing up solo this evening, and I got put against the Vindicta, who, if you look at the top, you can see we're both in blue. So in case you're going back to base, it lets you know you were here. Go back to here. You can also see how much farm we both have. She's ahead of me by, what, 200 now? 200 souls. Which, you know, not that big of a lead. It's substantial enough. It's maybe an item. My card with off the La La Land. And I've caught back up a little bit.
Perfect.
Now we've got my ult done. The ult is kind of... It's like a mid-ranged ability where you launch it, and unless they get like out of its... Unless they get behind cover,
Comes in many forms.
what it does is it latches onto them and pulls them up into the air for a sec, so you can just start blasting them. It's okay. It's not my favorite ult in this game, but it's pretty fun. And I'm tethered again. Hooray! She just chucks those things out. And hiding behind cover, getting away from her, getting shot in the face. Got a little bit of poke under there, and she's up in the air. Yeah, one thing you need to know about Vindicta, if you hear her go and go flying into the air, just get behind something, get under something.
Give them everything you got.
Oh! Wasted. But it's also a great way to get your first ability back, so you can poke from afar.
There's nowhere to hide.
So for this ult, yeah, I'm trying to test out my ult here. I'm like, how far does it go? Where does it reach to? Spoilers, you have to be pretty close. Like, not in their face close, like a Bebop, like a Bebop tube, where you put the bomb on them. But close enough to where it'll, you know, actually activate the ultimate. Honestly, prefer that to Pockets. If you haven't, again, played this, Pockets ult is a big splash AoE around him, and my dumb self, as I grab most of my tier 1 items,
you know where to find me.
my idiot self, when coming out of base, will press B to cancel things just out of habit, and B is linked to my ult. My Pocket ult has been wasted so many times, I kid you not.
Cards out.
That's the... Oh, and I got tired. Anyways. Trying to get into cover. Get grabbed. Great thing about Vindicta versus Wraith, though. While Wraith can get, like, really... Or, while Vindicta can get really, really high in the air and shoot you from afar and relatively be safe, and she wants to be able to, like, snipe you and stuff from afar. With Wraith's one, you can just be like, I still see you. She tried to ult me there. And teleportation. Wasted. And going back around. And back to a stalemate. Look at that. And I'm tethered again. Pretty sure at this point I'm just like, stop grabbing me with your bullshit. There's the ult. So now she's stuck in the air. She tried to punch me. And we are going to punch back. Ooh! I don't know what she was doing. She's like, mustache. Forgot how to dash. Must run.
Comes in many forms.
Sometimes you just want to punch the air. I don't know. Either way. Personally speaking, I was doing okay, but you look at my team, you look at like left lane, purple lane, they're already pushed all the way up top. So there's a trick that I forget to use here. It's one of the mechanics that's not really explained, where when you slide down the stairs, or you slide in general, you get infinite ammo on your gun for a second. It's weird, but it's cool. What did I go for here? Titanic magazine for more ammo. Very little bullet damage. I'm still learning how to build characters in this, so bear with me. For those of you watching going, that's not how you do it. No shit, Sherlock. I don't know how to do it. I'm learning. Anyway.
There's nowhere to hide.
So, do we get another? I teleport in the tower like a dumbass. And she teleported. We spent most of the game just trying to avoid each other, it seems. Who can get the furthest away from the other in the shooter game? Oh, missed out some more. My team are wrecking shop. And looks like the Ivy and the Yamato are rotating. Yamato comes over eventually. I think right here is where she shows up. She's just like, oh hi, I'm here to hurt you too. My lane's already pushed all the way up.
You should run.
Meanwhile, my dumbass is just like, I can't hit her. I have the aim of a potato.
Well done.
Yamato's probably just like, please. I'm ult this. Yep, there she goes ulting, and I hit her with the ult too. I have the aim of a potato. But we get the tower, so the Guardian, so. And we've gotten all of the Guardians already. This game doesn't last very long.
We're winning this.
It's still a nice little showcase of the game itself if you haven't seen it, or if you're just watching my channel for some reason, or this is your first time watching a Deadlock video and you're like, I wonder what
Yamato has an
somebody who's not a pro
about her.
looks like playing this. I put
Now go out there.
so
and
Quicksilver
close your
reload. I haven't got anything up on the screen aside from me looking at different things. What it does is when you use that ability, it reloads your weapon for you and gives you, I believe, extra attack speed, which is fantastic. Especially considering that her 3 gives her extra attack speed. So you waste your magazine, you like dump your entire magazine, and then instant reload. That way, you know, you're not having to hit the reload button constantly. I still haven't gotten the reload button on the controller yet, so kinda have to just press R on the keyboard
There's nowhere to hide.
if I want to reload. So Quicksilver reload is really, really nice, especially in the middle of a fight. I think here I was like, all right, well, let me see. Maybe I can rotate over and help out on Green Lane. The Green Alley. Green Street? I can't remember. I think they're named. I don't remember. There's so many little details, which are really cool. Like the punching boxes there. Sometimes you'll find stuff in boxes.
Death comes in many forms.
Sometimes you'll find like
You
power-ups
should run.
or extra souls. Sometimes, like I should be doing that little camp right there, the little dude that I just passed by. Probably showed up on the screen for a second. I also noticed that Vindicta was pushing my lane, and I was like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's my lane. We're not doing this. In fact, you know what? Alt.
Stay where you are.
Come here. Now we start getting into a fist fight. I'm not sure why. I win the fist fight, though, because the card is mightier than the
that was
fist.
gonna be enough.
Card is mightier than the fist. FYI. More potato in. Punch. So it looks like you get more. I have to look, but you may get more for punching the minions. I don't know. You get more of your charge on your one back, though, which is great.
No, I don't go selling these to just little protection. Goes
They only have one shrine left.
Ready to go all
So
in.
you haven't seen it yet, but the shrines
I
are
need a
like
gun
they're.
to kill a man.
I guess if you were thinking about.
They pray for salvation that will never
If
come.
you're thinking about like Smite or predecessor, the shrine would be their Phoenix. There's like, what was it? There's the Guardians, the Walkers, 2 more Guardians. Here's one of the buff camps. Not really buff camp, gives you extra souls.
I love this trick.
Now seeing the unsecured souls there. It's kind of neat. I guess if you die while they're unsecured, somebody else can pick them up. That's why I see them on the ground from time to time. It's kind of neat. Anywho. So you've got Guardians, the Walker, which is now shooting me because I'm a dumbass and thought I'll just walk up here. It'll be okay. No one's going to pay attention to me. The Warden's also just like, where is he at? He's going to ult him. And Gray did not get to play today. Sorry, Grey Talon. Had Homie done that like a couple seconds earlier, he probably could have saved his Grey Talon, but I don't know if he had it. That's okay. That happens. Happens to the best of us. So, Vindicta's still trying to push my lane. There's Vindicta going after my Bebop. And apparently I'll come to blue, and the Bebop is now ulting the Vindicta. And she's dead. Paradox has now teleported our opponents.
I'm just
Infernus? I think his name's Infernus. There's a lot of like cool little things you can do in this game. I don't know what the Haze was thinking. Like again, you look at the difference between our amount of souls and it's night and day. Like it's ridiculous.
They took out Paradox.
I should have known they were going for middle, which is that thing, mid boss. I didn't even bother to pay attention. I just kind of ignored it. And then I start dying slowly because I do no damage. I'm like, I'm dying. If you'll excuse me, I am leaving. Maybe I can shoot it from you. Cannot shoot it from there, and it's killing me now. Yeah. I got 6,000 souls anyways. I need to go back. It's okay. Yeah, no. So, couple things to note. Like, I guess, Smite in certain ways. Mid-boss gives you, I believe, I know it gives you regeneration. I don't know if it gives you extra damage or anything like that.
Time to stack the deck.
But it gives you regeneration so that when you're out there fighting, if you back off, you get your health back. I don't know if you give shields back. Not 100%. Game went too short for me to be able to tell you. And there's my friend again. She's just chilling. And
up they go.
Wait for it. And
No one is stopping me from
again,
doing what I want.
potato aim, but it's okay because she's dead.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm just better at this than you.
But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objectives you get through before you get to their patron, which is that thing you see floating in the background there. Damn. The Rejuvenator is what happens after you get the mid-boss, and one of your teammates punches it. So, they just punched it. We just got extra regeneration, I guess.
Their patron is exposed.
Took out their shrine, and we shoot the patron now.
Attack!
Murder the patron!
I don't know.
And there goes my lane opponent. She got bebopped. You're gonna hear people complain about bebop, and that's only because his... Jesus Christ, I did not... The chaos in this current little bit is just a lot. Like, Ivy picked me up with her ult. I watched Yamato go flying. It is 112k souls to 40k souls. This was kind of a stomp. Yeah, this was kind of a stomp. But yeah, game's gonna be over in a few seconds anyways. So yeah, closing thoughts on Deadlock. I really like this game.
Give them everything you got.
Didn't really have a plan for this video outside of just some chat.
My power is
And
yours to wield.
oh, I clicked off to check my recording. But yeah, no, beyond that, if you enjoyed watching, leave a like. I'll try to do some more next time. Well, you kind of stomped them. Bye.